Alright, up next, this one's been a long time coming. The Rage Women's Tag Team Championships being defended by Les Femmes Fatale, Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson, facing the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford, and the Memphis Millionaires, Jody Bora.
Who's excited for this one? Well, that's me. Okay, let's talk about it and keep it real as real can be. Jet and Mimi won the titles in the tournament July of 2024, beaten out Kanari Doku in the final, and here we are, December of 2025, and they're still holding those belts. Not that a bunch of people haven't tried to get them away since then, but Les Femmes, much like Jeannie Parker herself, have been immovable. Their previous challengers, the Future endeavored just a month ago, also unable to get it done. And then Jet, Mimi, and Jeannie got the ladies tag trio titles away from Next Gen. I said all that to say that this challenge from Jody and Faye could, quite possibly, end that long run for Les Femmes. Jaydee and the Fox, besides being former champions, have been radioactive hot since they partnered up. The risk is real tonight.
Wow, Christy, you summed that up great.
Top drawer analysis, Christy. But with all of that said about Les Femmes Fatale, let's focus our attention on Faye Crawford and Jody Bora and Jaydee and the Fox. Since putting their partnership together, were undefeated up until they faced Las Reinas recently. They definitely have the experience, the championship chops, and the potential to take those Rage Women's Tag Team titles away from Jet and Mimi, but you wouldn't think so to see them walk. Look at this, reminding me of Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder and Stir Crazy. Yeah, that's us, we bad, we bad. Jet and Mimi, the proteges of Dynamite Jeannie Parker, and they have definitely learned their lessons well from the Women's World Champion.
I think we might see an upset tonight. It's not impossible, it's not out of court.
I think that's true, Myron. Have you two ever had that certain feeling about something? The sensation of heat on the back of your neck. When you just know something big is about to go down? Well, that's me all over right now. Jody Bora has had the best year ever in 2025, winning last year's Ladies Memphis Million Battle Royal. Plus, having had a short run as Women's International Champion. And Faye helped guide Wilcox and Hollywood to the Rage Men's Tag titles. In addition to having been one half of the Women's World Tag Champs with Crystal Gabor, I'm taking Jaydee and the Fox very seriously. Because given their track records, you just sort of have to. Jet and Mimi better have them game faces on tonight, because they're finally facing one of their toughest challenges to date.
Again, I can't say for sure, but the threat is very, very real.
This next match, one fall with a 20-minute time limit, is for the RWL Rage Women's Tag Team Championships. The challengers from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford, and from Fontana, California, the Memphis Million Heiress, Jody Bora, Jaydee, and the Fox. Their opponents from Raleigh, North Carolina, Goddess Mimi Emerson, and from Washington, D.C., Jet Williams, the Rage Women's Tag Team Champions, Les Femmes Fatale.
While Jet and Mimi may have danced and pranced their way down the aisle, their faces say they are all business. At this point in the matchup, referee Charles Lucera displaying the Rage Women's Tag Team Championships, and we're just about to get underway here, and this could be a very, very rough ride for Les Femmes Fatale. The referee sounds the bell. Faye Crawford and Jet Williams starting us off here. And Faye Crawford drives a knee into the head of Jet Williams, taking her down to the canvas. Gathers her back up again. Whips her to her team's corner. Here comes the Memphis Millionaires, Jody Bora on the tag. Here comes a double team to Jet Williams. Williams whipped off the ropes, a back body drop center of the ring. As Jody Bora takes over for her team, gouging the face of Jet Williams. Jody Vorek follows that up with a stomp, quickly departing and turning it back over to the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford. Jet Williams charges. Whoa! Wheelbarrow Hurricane Rana right there. Faye Crawford locks her up. A clothesline takes Jet down to the mat. Oh, and she looks like she felt all of it. Faye Crawford with a beautiful judo-style toss. The Fairfield Fox moves in on Jet Williams. Puts a boot right across the face. Faye Crawford with a stomp to the arm of Jet Williams as she turns it back over to the Memphis Millionaire's Jody Vorek. Jet Williams, whoa, what a beautiful roll, and a kick right to the chest, a stomp to the midsection. Jet Williams with an elbow to the head of Jody Vorek. I do believe Jet Williams has had quite enough, and she is turning it over to Goddess Mimi Emerson. And again, another wheelbarrow roll and another kick to the face. Mimi Emerson covers one, but no, just about a one. The Memphis Millionaire is still in the game here. A stomp to the face from Mimi. Mimi Emerson misses with the low drop kick. Jody Vorek rolling out of the way just in the nick of time. A low drop kick finds Mimi though. Jody Vorek snaps the leg on Mimi Emerson. Quickly steps up, turns it back over to Faye Crawford. The team working very efficiently here. Mimi, look at this. Whoa, that was a beautiful roll right there. Mimi with a kick to the head of Faye Crawford. And again, the Rage Women's Tag Team Championships hanging in the balance on this one. There's a forearm from Mimi Emerson, taking Faye Crawford down the mat. Jet Williams brought in on the tag. Faye Crawford standing center ring waiting for her. Whoa, a hard forearm takes Faye Crawford to the outside. Jet Williams flying through the ropes. Living up to the name Jet, she flew and took Faye Crawford down on the outside. The referee already counting another forearm from Jet Williams to Faye Crawford. A stomp to the chest. An elbow to the top of the head. Jet Williams displaying a little bit of that bravado that Les Femmes Fatale is so well known for. Jeannie Parker definitely watching from wherever she might be. There's a, head first into the ring post. Tex Lynch, where are you to sing the song? Mimi Emerson gathers up Faye Crawford. Jet Williams waiting on the inside. Mimi gets a hold of Faye Crawford. Jet Williams turns her attention to Jody Vorek. Tags her with a right. Oh, look at this. Hung up off the middle rope. Down goes Jody Vorek. Faye Crawford still being worked on by Mimi Emerson on the outside. Jet Williams takes herself to the outside as well. Faye Crawford rolled back inside the ring. Jet Williams moves back in. Faye Crawford, oh man, she's in trouble. And Jody Vorek is laid out. Big time flying crossbody off the top turnbuckle. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. I do not believe it.
You kidding? It's over already?
Les Femmes Fatale retaining the titles in what could be record time. My God.
Here's the time, 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Your winners and still Rage Women's Tag Team Champions, Les Femmes Fatale.
Christy, I gotta give it to you, Psychic Twinkle. You knew something big was gonna go down, but nobody was expecting this. Wow, 3 minutes and change to retain the title? Absolutely unbelievable. And without Jeannie Parker at ringside. Amazing. I don't even know, I'm at a loss for words.
So am I, Myron. What an amazing win for Les Femmes Fatale. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more RWL Rage in just a moment.